Hey guys, Ivan here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what sold this past week between Monday the 5th to today, Sunday the 11th. It's early Sunday morning, so whatever sells tonight will be in the following video. And I'll explain more about the future of, which it's not a big change, but some of you have been asking about what sell videos or asking for what sold videos. So I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end. But right now, I got a couple of clips that I filmed throughout the week that we're going to put together and make a video for you so you can see what sold. So the first item that sold, it's the only item, as far as today goes, from Mercari, and it's this Angry Birds movie plush here. And this guy sold for $19 free shipping. And he sold on Mercari. I said that right. All right, next items that sold, these are all eBay sales, are these two vintage mice here. They're like hugging, kissing mice, and they are vintage. They're Denton. Denton's a good brand. These are from 1978. These two together sold for $17.99, free shipping. We got a little Garfield here. I like picking up Garfield, but at least for me, they don't really do that well. I probably have, or have I sold them? I don't know, but I just feel like they don't do that well. But I do pick them up just because I like Garfield and I like picking them up. But this little guy right here, vintage also. This guy is from 1981, sold for $14.39, free shipping. All right, we got a dinosaur here. It's Jurassic World, and this guy sold for $13.49 on the sale. I feel like I priced him too low, but at least he's a small guy, so he's not going to weigh too much to get out. Yeah, $14.49, free shipping. But dinosaurs are always good. I should start pricing them up a couple bucks higher. So, cool one. Next item that sold is this Baby Bowser. I don't know his official name. From Super Mario. And he sold right away within like 20 minutes for $29.99, free shipping. He's a little guy, so shipping's not going to be too much. But yeah, like I said, he sold really quick, so I probably could have squeezed like $5 more out of it. But we picked this guy up at Savers in Fountain Valley in California when we were back in LA. I probably paid $4 for him, maybe. So, but I mean, pretty cool. $29.99, not bad for this guy here. Sold this little toy here, this little Masters of the Universe micro figures. This was part of my collection. This was a personal item I'm getting rid of. This sold for $6.99 plus shipping. I think I paid $8.99 for it. So obviously lost a little bit of money there, but glad to have made some of the money back. Thinning out my collection, just keeping the stuff I really, really want. Next item that sold is this Babylon 5. What is it? Complete fifth season, and it's sealed, and this sold for $17.99, free shipping, and it's gonna go media mail. And I picked that up at the bins. It was around that time I went to I got it here in Fort Worth, but it was around that time when I went to the Waco bins. I picked up a good amount of media there, and one of the seasons from some show I never heard of was going for like $60, or probably not that much, like $45, $50, something like that. Then we got a plush. We got a plush going out. This one sold for $16.99, free shipping. This is Denton, vintage. So it sold on the sale. It was 10% off. And I had two of these, brand new. Sold them. They sold for the total. Let's see. The total was $34.18. I probably made a couple bucks on these, so they're still brand new, unused, and somebody bought both of them, so that was cool. And then bam, this retro Puppet Masters figure sold. Picked this up at the Albuquerque bins. This figure sold for $18.99, free shipping. And if you remember, at the Albuquerque bins, it was 50 cents per pound. And for our whole haul, Our whole haul from the Albuquerque bins cost us $4. Well, $5 with the dollar donation. So this here puts us into the profit, and we still have to sell the rest of the stuff. So that was a good one. Green tie plush still has the tag. Does he have a special name? I think he does. His name is Teddy. His name's Teddy. Teddy the teddy bear. He sold for $10.25 free shipping. Normally tie is something I don't pick up. Especially like the regular teddy bears. Some of like the other animals that you see, I will look them up occasionally, because there are some that are worth money. But this one we got at the bins, $10.25 free shipping. Made a couple bucks there. What are you gonna do? And then we recently got this one. This one's out of the Tendo haul. This guy sold for $16.99 free shipping. He is light, so he should go for around $340, $350, around there. And it's a Pier 1 Imports raccoon. These Pier 1 Imports ones sell pretty quick for me. This is the second one I've sold. I mean, not for big bucks, but they sell quick. This one, did I say, sold for $16.99 free shipping. One more sale on eBay that I'm going to show you, but I'm going to hop over to Mercari first and show you the last plush that sold. I sold this little 101 Dalmatians Disney babies plush. This guy sold for $14 all in, so he's pretty cool. Here, back on eBay, sold this action figure here for $15.99 plus shipping. And this guy I literally dug out of the trash can. So $15.99 out of the trash can. That's cool. All right, let's see what sold today. Got my Toys R Us basket with my pools here. Let's see. First item I see on here was a personal item, little action figure here. Just getting rid of it. Sold for $12 plus shipping. Little WWE guy. In case you guys see those out there, discounted or something, you want to pick it up to resell. Next item is this Light Fury Build-A-Bear. Picked them up at the bins. I'm pretty sure the bins. He sold for $26.99 free shipping. Another Bucky's shirt going out. This one sold for $26.99 plus shipping. And I sold a video game. Boom! Crash Nitro Kart. I've had this for a while. I bought a bunch of games actually before I moved out to Texas. Made my money back. These are kind of like the stragglers, the $8 to $10 games. This one sold for $8.99 free shipping. So made a couple bucks on that. Next item that sold is this white Furby here. This guy sold for $44.99 plus shipping. And we have two items that sold on Mercari yesterday. We got this Aurora. Remember, Aurora is a good brand plush, but it doesn't mean it's going to sell right away. This guy took probably 2-3 months to sell. But he's cool though. He sold for $20 on Mercari, free ship. Next item I sold is this cool WWF, not wrestling, but you know, what is it called? World Wildlife Foundation or something. This Fennec Fox. It's a Build-A-Bear. It's pretty cool. And again, these are Build-A-Bears you want to look for. These kind of unique ones. If you want to sell some plush. This guy sold for $22 free shipping on eBay. We have this guy right here. He is from Treasure Planet. His name is Long John Silver, I think. I've never seen the movie Treasure Planet. Monique tells me to watch it, but I've never seen it. So we got this guy here. He's like a cyborg pirate type guy. He sold for $8.99 plus shipping, and this guy cost me nothing because I found him. Next item that sold is this Build-A-Bear My Little Pony. What's its name? Princess Celestial. she sold for $16.99, free shipping. I don't pick these up too much because I don't do well with My Little Pony stuff. Um, but I guess, you know, if the price is right on these plush, because it is Build-A-Bear. I mean, I've sold all the ones that I've had, but I don't get the price that I want for them. But I guess, you know, paying 50 cents or anything under $1 for this is fine. But I don't know. We'll see. And it also depends on the hair. Depends on what condition the hair is, if I'll pick it up or not. But there we go. All right, we got a video game going out. WWE 2K17. This one sold, actually picked this one up at the Albuquerque Savers. Yeah, the Savers in Albuquerque. I picked up like 4 or 5 games. And this one, I paid, I think, $2 for it or something like that. And this one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. We got a plush going out. We got a plush going out. Actually, we already had a plush going out. That Build-A-Bear. But this is The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And this is, what is the name of this character? This is Fractured Fairy or something like that. It's a little plush. Still has the tag. And it sold for $15.29 free shipping. Picked that up at the bins for a couple cents. And we have a mug going out, a coffee mug. Well, somewhat, at least half of a coffee mug going out. This is a Grand Ole Opry kind of souvenir mug from Nashville, Tennessee. On the front it says, "You asked for half a cup of coffee." So this sold for $7 plus shipping, and we probably paid like 95 cents for these, for this one here. I'm pretty sure we picked this up at the what is it called, St. Vincent's in Long Beach. I have mugs, and kind of whatever people are offering me right now, I'm kind of accepting because I'm trying to get rid of them. I used to move mugs pretty well, but since I haven't been listing any, I haven't been selling any. And this one's vintage because it's made in Japan, so you can't see it, but there we go. So that sold. We have another plush going out. Is this Easter Bunny here from 2019. This is Dandy Collectibles. So a Walmart brand. And this one sold for $15 free shipping. This is the second one I sell in like the past 2 months. The other one I sold was blue. They sell pretty quick, so I would definitely be keeping an eye out on these as long as they are clean. This one's pretty clean. Picked that up at the bins, so less than $1 paid for that guy. We have another figure going out, Masters of the WWE, Mr. T figure. This was a personal buy, but it sold for $35 plus shipping. I had this guy on display, and like I said, I'm cutting down on my collection. I've been saying that for a while now. So I'm selling off some figures that I'm just I'm not attached to. They don't spark joy. But it was cool because I paid this guy, I paid I think it was like 18 bucks, and it sold for $35. So made a little bit of money on that. So happy about that. We have a Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure piece. This belongs to Sasquatch from Marvel, and it's this right arm right here. This sold for $8.99 plus shipping. I've had this for a while now. I think ever since it's probably been a little over a year. But the thing is that it wasn't listed. It was kind of just sitting in a drawer somewhere, and I kept forgetting about it till probably about a month or 2 months ago. I started listing all these little pieces, and it sold. So $8.99 plus shipping. We got more plush going out. Angry Birds. This one, it says press here. It's supposed to make a noise, but it does not, and I put that in the listing. But these two here sold for $17.99 free shipping. Bins finds, and I've been doing pretty well with the Angry Birds. So whenever I see them, I pick them up, especially at the bins. The only one I don't pick up is the red one because Zombie Bargain Hunter said that one doesn't move that well. So If I see Angry Birds that are not the red one, I pick them up. I have another sale on eBay, but we'll come back to that one. We're going to hop over to Mercari real quick. And I'm going to show you the one item that sold is this Marvel Legends M'Baku torso piece. It's a Build-A-Figure character from Black Panther. This is another one, same one, like that arm. It was just kind of sitting there, and finally I got to listing them. And this one sold on Mercari for $15, free shipping. The last item that sold on eBay was actually purchased by one of you, Jesse. Left a little note, said thank you, we love your videos. Thank you for purchasing something from our eBay store. We really appreciate it. We appreciate the support. And your VHS tape, Vince, the videotape, will be going out tomorrow, Monday. And this VHS tape was purchased by Jesse for $8.49, free shipping. I had like 5 of these, I think, and they've been like slowly selling here and there. But I thought it was cool. It was like a VHS tape plush. Heck yeah. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before I forget, I wanted to give you a little bit of info about my What Sold videos. I'm not necessarily going to be making What Sold videos. This is probably the last one. But I will be showing you what sells in my eBay store. I usually just put those clips into my regular videos. So if you're interested in seeing what sells, just watch my regular videos and you'll see what sold. That's it guys, that's it for this What Sold. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We're this close to 2,000 subscribers. This close. Just a couple. We just need a couple people to hit that subscribe button, and we'll be at 2,000 subscribers. And those of you that are new to the channel, that recently subscribed, thanks and welcome. And hopefully you guys stick around and you enjoy the videos. But that's it, guys. See you guys in the next video.